Alright, this video we're going to do an opening of a 20 amp square D circuit breaker. Has the little trip window. This is I'm not going to say brand new, but newer style compared to some of these other breakers we took out of the old panel in my house. I've already pre-drilled out those rivets so it'll open up. And we're going to take a look and see what's on the inside of this bad boy here. Let's see. I call it a newer one because it has the little window to tell you when it's tripped. Remember, if a circuit breaker trips, turn it off, then on. So here are the internal insides of a circuit breaker, 20 amp square D. You know, here's where the wire connects. Let's see. I don't know of all the little components, but I thought it'd be fun to wire open one up. I shouldn't say wire open one up. And take a look. Now these are the newer ones. Let's see here. You know that because of the little trip window to help identify when it trips. Let's see. When you switch it to on position, let's see here. The whole thing just kind of blew up there. But there's the little trip window portion. All the little springs, mechanical. Because remember, two things will make circuit breakers trip. Or at least on modern ones. It's either going to be magnetic current or temperature. So there's the little 20 amp portion. Little pin. Let's see here. These must be your magnetic portions. I'm just guessing because I'm not a huge expert. Screw that kind of holds everything together there. This might be like a thermal portion. Unless it's all in one. I don't know the exact makeups. This little clip just kind of held it into the panel here. And this one was actually what tied it to the bus bar to make the connections. And let's see here. There it is. That's a little contact portion. So, okay. Let's see how it is. You have a contact portion. Too much amp draw. Just breaks it away. That'll cause it to trip. That's where you see this portion hanging out inside the little window. Right there where that clear plexiglass is saying tripped. That looks like it could be a heater portion. I'm just going to guess it is because of thermal tripping. Which would make it trip that way. Get some more of these little deals. Yeah, there's the other contact portion. So that's also to where on these you can get to where if these are tripped too much, they will go bad simply because you start burning things up and they get weaker and will start having an easier and easier time to trip everything there. So newer style square D breaker. These are the internal guts of it. I thought it'd be a neat idea to make a video on this, but you know, that's just my idea. Your idea could be different. Enjoy.